And as you can see, I do have one brand new belt for it, but this one here is still fine, so I'm not going to bother replacing it, and burn that one up, burn the old one up first. That was the same with the clutch. Yeah, this one's got rust on it just from sitting in moist air, you know, and for my garage here, but take a comparison, that's not completely wore out yet, so I'm not going to bother replacing this yet either. Clutch may not look very pretty, but it is still free. I need to clean the surface of these discs here, and just all around, just get all the rust off and oil this thing really good. Not too well though on the surface though, because you don't want the oil to be burning up on the belt. I want the belt to actually slip. And this is kind of like a snowmobile clutch works. Very similar to it. This does actually have two V-grooves, and this one here is on a spring. So once this one engages in front, it starts spinning this one. Well, as you increase speed, it starts pushing against this part of the pulley, and makes the belt fall deeper into that groove, which gives it a smaller ratio, or a smaller diameter, which gives it a closer to like a 1-to-1 ratio, you know, as fast as the engine's spinning, as fast as this is spinning. So same concept as a snowmobile clutch. You can watch one of Dave's videos on Dave's farm. He's got a real good explanation of how a clutch system works on a snowmobile, which is the exact same kind of system this uses. Alright, now for removing the clutch assembly on the front, as you can see, now that I've got it removed, it's starting to move a little bit. See that right there? Definitely rusty and needs to be greased. That's supposed to move in and out too, like it's a triple clutch. That's the primary clutch, which goes to the secondary, and then turns. That clutch there goes inside of that drum, and once it's up to speed, it throws those discs out, almost like a drum disc type brake on a car. Grabs this, and you can see that's got the splines on it to match that. Once that's on there, if I can get it on there, go figure, now I can't. But anyway, once that's on there, and it's turning, it spins the rear wheels, just like that. Alright guys, so now I've got the primary clutch off with the engine, and I've cleaned up using my wire wheel on my bench grinder. And I believe I'm going to go ahead and take this apart and check the inside to see how rusty it is, clean it out good. And also I'm going to take a piece of emery cloth right there and curl it up and just kind of clean that out real good. And then I'm going to oil this whole thing down real good, try to prevent it from rusting again. And also we're going to replace that gasket, so that's what we're doing. What the hell is this, you may ask? Why, it's simply just a piece of 3/8 all thread with the drum for the clutch, which is full of rust. And once I tighten that down, I'll be able to spin it and use a piece of emery cloth to clean all that rust out and make it smooth and even. Alright, what we're going to attempt to do here is get this in the view where we can show you how it works. Trying to look at this and watch it at the same time. Make sure I got it in the camera angle, but see how this works. Alright, as you can see, shines it up pretty darn good. I'm going to work at it a little more, but I just wanted to show that in action. Not a bad idea, was it? Alright guys, that's a far cry better looking than it did before. Not only does it look better, but it's not locked up anymore. Yeah, the wheel will spin because there's no friction holding the tire right now. But you can actually, let's see if I can do this and hold it. Yeah, now you can see that it doesn't spin. Okay. Alright guys, that's a far cry better looking than it did before. Not only does it look better, but it's not locked up anymore. Yeah, the wheel will spin because there's no friction holding the tire right now. But you can actually, let's see if I can do this and hold it. Yeah, now you can see that it doesn't spin. Okay.